Shout out to the Pacers podcast.
What I want to talk about that is Deandre Ayton.
Our boy.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Now going to the Trailblazers. They're obviously going to trade Drew Holiday, and we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
But is Ayton gone from the trade? Are they going to keep him, or are they going to give him away? Because I think they should give him away, but if they kept him, I wouldn't be like, oh, y'all idiots either. So,
I think that, to be completely honest with you, after the Pacers made a push to get Ayton, and we kind of thought we had him in the bag, and then that fell through because the Suns matched the thing,
our huge offer,
whatever. Yeah. At that point, I don't exactly know what kind of power he had in his own career. If he could request it, if he could, was he a free agent, is he trade, whatever. See, I don't know all the deals, let's be honest. But, he's on the Blazers now, yeah. I mean,
so my big question is, do you think he's going to get traded, or do you think they're going to want to put him in the core?
Well, let me counter that with, what are the Blazers doing now? They got a really high draft pick.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they in rebuild mode?
They have to be in rebuild.
They have to be, right?
And see, now that you say that too, I feel like even more.
What do they do? What do they want to do?
Trade him.
Yeah.
Because at best case scenario, if you build around what you got, best case scenario you could contend in 5 years. Unless you're like a LeBron,
right? Usually,
like the best players, even like Harden's, Westbrook's,
right?
KD's. It takes them like 4 or 5 years.
How old is Ayton?
I want to say he's relatively young.
Relatively young. If he's relatively young, keep him. That's basically what I'm coming down to.
So,
otherwise, trade him and just.
Yeah, they'll probably keep him. So I guess that's dead. Get another segue to who cares, because on a podcast recently, Myles Turner guaranteed, since they're gonna have the Allstar game in Indy, he is gonna be an All-Star this year. And I personally, I believe him.
Weird
I
that you
believe
believe
him.
that. Weird that you would
believe. He has career highs in everything last year.
Halliburton.
I know. So
you said I know, man.
So I always say is, if Turner just gets a little bit better, he'll be good.
You said that, yeah.
I think I say that like every year. We actually have hope because last year he actually did get a little better.
He did get better.
Again, it's because Halliburton, but who cares how it comes about?
Right. No,
we just need him to get a little bit better. And your top centers in the East, he's not beating Joel Embiid. He's not beating.
Oh yeah.
He's not beating.
Wait, let's break that down for a second. Who's better, Joel Embiid?
There's a lot of good big men in the league, but it's possible. So I hope the best for him.
Myles Turner, an All-Star, man.